name is Colin, and I just crossed over into my 40s. The demands of my life is what it is. I gotta work, I have to support, shape, and mold my children. I have husband obligations too. Sound familiar? After all that, I still desire to build something of my own. To build something takes time, our greatest asset. I want to reclaim the creative flame I once had and reach higher in business. To do this starts from within. If I'm better to myself, I can be better to others. Because I believe the ultimate form of medicine is personal investment. This is the final day of a rather fun and eventful experience of soccer, the USA Cup. Yeah, help. There you go. There you go. Nice job, Eden. I expect you to win those. Get 'em. Come on, come on, come on. Happy Monday. If you see me carrying equipment, you know what time it is. It's an exciting day. You know, this was always the goal, to stay in business all year long. Like, actively. And, you know, life happens. You know, part my fault. Part making audibles in life about how to go about things. But this, I don't know what they call them. He is running for mayor, so a mayor select. I did something for him earlier this year in February. Could have been March. I just know it's cold as crap outside. This world, generally speaking, if you do well or do good enough, you just might get a call back. That's what happened. Gotta grab a couple more things and a lens. Oh, that really works. This is my mom's. Look at that. I interviewed a handful of people. Flew my drone to capture some B-roll footage to use over some of this stuff too. Overall, it was a great experience. You know, it's been a while since I had to carry equipment, and as I get older, it's this. It's the setting up, the tearing down, just basically doing everything by yourself. This is where you feel it the most, man. The labor. Nonetheless, I am grateful. I always find myself after I start complaining or feeling like I am, I'm grateful that I work out, that I'm able to do this kind of stuff. It's still exhausting, but I can't imagine me being in worse shape and then still trying to do this. Yo, what's up? Happy Wednesday. As you can see, my area is still a mess. I brought that stuff in and set it down and never returned to like officially put things up and away. I will eventually get to that. If you're new, I'm 40 and I have kids, probably like you, and have a lot of responsibility, probably just like you, and have ambitions and have things that you want to start or restart or do. I'm the same. And you're probably frustrated, just like me, when you don't do it. I've asked around countless families, countless moms, countless dads, hey, what do you like to do for yourself? And what are you into? And the same question always comes up. What time? What do you mean? Me. Ha 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 ha. And I understand, I really do. My ideas and the things that I want to do is important to me. So my page is here, first and foremost, to have a digital journal for my kids to look back on, so they can see who I am, what I was about, what I tried, all my hiccups, all my failures, all my lazy days, how many times that I've said I'm gonna do something and don't do it. Like, film don't lie. Second reason is for me, so I can see how my character is developing or not developing. Again, tape don't lie. So I get to see what I did, what I didn't do. I get to hear my excuses or non-excuses, and I get to see the progression or the lack thereof. That's how all this stuff came up. So today is my WOP window of progress. And it's the day that I decided on Wednesday that I allot a lot of time to a task. What is that task today? Typically, it's to move the needle in business via video. I need to let the world know that my brand exists. And I can't do that by not doing anything. So if you've been following, I've been creating scripts for the last 2 weeks with companies that I found, grab their website, and start tinkering to figure out where an opportunity gap could be for me. The reason why I don't want to just go cold turkey and just do emails is because you can just bypass an email. You can still even bypass a video, but I just want to send a personal message to all of them so they can see my face, get a very small glimpse of who I am, what I sound like, and what I'm after, and let them decide that way. That's harder than sending an email. I can send an email easy, but creating these, memorizing scripts, all that stuff is harder, but I feel like the return on investment is beneficial. I'm gonna put an hour on the clock today to do that, turn off all notifications, to continue to work that arm. I am back. So I said I was gonna work on scripts, and I did not. I realized that I finished it last week. So this is what I did instead. This is all cut up. I don't know if I can get close. This is 35 pieces of content that I have to now render. 35 pieces of content means 35 days worth of content. Boy, if I do 5 days a week, I got 7 weeks if I just wanted to do it. My hour's over. Actually, I did 70 minutes. I gotta jot that. My kids should be walking in the door soon. Then we got a dinner to go to. Yo, happy Thursday. My health, the gym. This is my first day this week, man. And the best that's gonna happen for me is 3 hours, which I can go today, or I'm going now. I won't be able to record it. I'm with my bro, and we're on the main side of the gym. Typically, all the videos, workout videos you guys see, I'm typically alone. That's on the other side. But I have today, I have tomorrow, and I have Saturday morning, so I can collect 3 hours under this initiative. Yo, look what time it is, yo. Y'all see that on the clock? Way past my bedtime. I definitely got my 5-hour quota. I got home at 3, picked my kids up, and I've been down here ever since. Boy, oh boy, this is for me to document. They wanted the Brady Bunch grid for this video. Cool. I learned that Final Cut Pro has a plugin. I go buy this plugin for $12 because ChatGPT said, do it. I trusted him. It didn't work out. He said, my mistake. Told me to get a more expensive one. It worked, but it didn't. It worked in regards to what I didn't need. It worked with stills, not videos. I'm gonna get my money back. That was $50 to do that. I'm not saying ChatGPT was wrong. He was slightly misinformed. He said the marketing was, anyways, it's y'all saw what time it is. And I'm about to send this draft to them right now because this event is Saturday and tomorrow is Friday, and they kind of need to continue to shave this video down. Anyways, man, I'm contemplating to see if I'm going to work or not. That's how tired I am. Yo, happy Friday. I ended up going to work. Right now, I'm about to work on this video, but my kids are at the park, and I want to see if my drone can get down there. I told them I'll either drive down there or I will throw my drone, and if once you see my drone, come home. returning home, bro. It says aircraft disconnected. This is crazy, bro. I have no control over it right now. It said it's coming home. That's crazy. Now, I gotta get in the car and get a little closer to even know if this sucker worked, bro. I don't know if it worked. I don't know if they caught it. I must find out. Ugh. All right. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw how all of that went down. I'm gonna get closer because I don't know if they saw it or heard it. I don't know if they're on their way home. So I'm gonna get closer and do it. Oh, they did. They did see it. I see them. Look at that. They made it. Y'all saw it?
Yeah. People were like, well, there's a drone. What if he shoots us?
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they said that could shoot us.
So y'all did see it?
Yeah.
It started getting distorted where I couldn't see, so it just returned home. All right, y'all. Yo, what's up? I'm back home. I want to see. What I'm looking for is to see, for one, it said that my charger was full. How? I don't see what's going on. Look at that. That thing just started going on. Yo, I don't want to mess this up.
All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you. You won't get to choose how long you're here. You won't know how many sunrises you have left. You don't get to rewind, pause, or skip the hard chapters. All you get is now. This moment, this breath, and most people waste it. Waiting for the perfect timing, for clarity, for permission. They wake up in lives that don't feel like theirs, surrounded by people who don't really see them, and wonder why nothing ever changes. But time doesn't ask if you're ready. It moves, with or without you. So ask yourself, if this is the only life you get, what are you going to do with it? Who do you want to be when no one's watching? What are you building? And why does it matter? Because one day, this time you're living in will become the memory someone else holds. And all that will be left are the choices you made and the moments you were brave enough to really live.
Really appreciate when that kind of stuff pops up. And guess what? I am in uniform. However, the video that I've been slaving on, which I have not done a great job at capturing the level of frustration that I've had with this video, or probably the lack of skills that I actually have in editing and knowing where everything is in DaVinci, because I'm such a basic user in most things. So that's probably what it really is. My frustration of not knowing how to navigate really well, which then stems from not being in the editor and behind the camera enough, which this whole Power of 5 even exists to get better at my craft. So I was really struggling this week. However, my video is being played for a very large convention, Democratic convention at the Target Center where the Timberwolves play, and my video is going to be on the Jumbotron. Now, I am on my way down there in hopes that I get to see it. That's literally it. I am taking a shot to go down there, understanding that I have no political background at all. Can't even talk about anything, and that's sad. Again, I also am armed with business cards should this attract any kind of conversations. And I'm just taking a shot, and that's why what I showed you, or what I let you listen to, the shots you don't take, you only got one life, take a shot.
I took the shot and the campaign representative told me that the video was played while I was on my way. So I made a U-turn. Now I'm back home fetching for my kids. I did get a little closer to avoid signal interference, and clearly they understood the assignment to head home if you see my drone. I learned why they were walking. The chain popped off. The Power of 5 concept ruled in one area. I put 10 hours easy in this field alone, 0 in home improvement, and sadly enough, 1 hour for my health. Gotta do better next week. Week 29 is over. Super dope.